What was the real horror behind ancient Egypt? Beyond the grandiose pyramids and the allure of the Nile lies a shadowy narrative of power, sacrifice, and oppression. You see, while we marvel at the artistry of hieroglyphs and the splendor of pharaohs, there's an unsettling truth. Slavery was commonplace. Millions toiled under the scorching sun, building monuments that would become tombs, not just for the dead, but for their hopes and dreams. The labor was brutal and the threat of violence loomed large over the workforce. Then there's the dark practice of mummification, intertwined with beliefs of the afterlife. Bodies were stripped of their flesh, organs embalmed, and spirits were weighed against a feather. Yet this sacred ritual was steeped in fear. If the heart was found wanting, eternal death awaited. The obsessiveness with preservation reflected not just a desire for immortality, but also a desperate grasp on power and control over one's fate. The gods worshipped by the Egyptians weren't always benevolent. Amon, Ra, and Set were powerful deities, but also fickle, demanding sacrifices that often meant bloodshed. The pharaohs, seen as gods on earth, ruled with absolute authority, and dissent was crushed mercilessly. Imagine the fear instilled in the hearts of the people, knowing that rebellion could mean death, not just for them, but for their entire families. Rituals of death often overshadowed life. The burial sites of nobles were filled with items for the afterlife, taken from the living. Even the art that decorated temples told tales of violence, battles, and the suppression of enemies. The grandeur of Egyptian civilization camouflaged a culture entrenched in fear, oppression, and a relentless quest for immortality that often cost the lives of its people. So next time you think of ancient Egypt, remember the shadows lurking behind the golden facade. It's not just a history of kings and pyramids. It's a complex tale tinged with despair, sacrifice, and the dark lengths people went to in search of power and everlasting life.